Hey guys, we made it. St. Cloud, Minnesota. This is St. Cloud Campground and RV Park. Just got in a few minutes ago. Settled in, got the rig all leveled and slides out, and everything's looking good out here. We did, if you look at where we're at, got the awning out there. There's our entrance or exit. We got a picnic table there, and then if you turn around here, it's just opened up. That's our view when we walk out, and there is a doggy park up there. Notice Carly's enjoying this. She loves playing ball. Good catch, Carly. Look at her go.
She's not used to running uphill.
And she's loving the cool weather. Unlike Florida, humidity and the heat. Here it's 68 degrees right now, and it's 7:02 p.m. This campground, compared to the others we've been at on this trip, they do have open spots, but if you look around here, it's fuller than everywhere else we've been so far. And the rig drove nice today. We did have some more bumpy roads and the Iowa winds, so I was able to handle it. Cheryl was working actually on the road. She's got the little tray that slides out in front of the passenger seat, put her laptop up there, worked with the mobile phone hotspot, and that all went well for her. Everything worked out great. She's got to work tomorrow, and then she's got the next all the way to the weekend off. So and tomorrow we're going to get our COVID test at the local CVS here. We already scheduled it. Actually, that's what I just got finished doing. We called the CVS store because those are scheduled drive-through COVID tests. We need that test to get across the Canadian border in Manitoba, because we're going to drive the RV across that border. So we did successfully schedule it, and then Cheryl called in because it says, you got to show up the drive-through, and we're in this RV, 13 foot high. I don't know if we can even fit in the drive-through, but they said just park over beside the drive-through and just walk up to the window. So we're good to go there. That's all set, and I did fill in all of our stuff that we need to have filled in and scanned in on the Arrive Can app, and that was successful. I got confirmation of that through my email. I'll show you a couple little things. You need your COVID, successful COVID vaccine card with both vaccinations filled out by wherever you got it done. So I got all that uploaded and everything, and you'll see here I did get the confirmation of that on the AirCan app. So that's what you're going to need to do, and you can't do that before 72 hours of your entry. So we're going to be there on Friday, our entry early in the morning, probably 9:30 or so. And so we're 3 days out now from hitting across that border, and we'll be in Canada. Hopefully we have negative COVID test results. We don't have symptoms, so should be good to go. Anyways, I'll keep you guys informed. Stay tuned. Okay. St. Cloud Campground and RV Park. Here's the front entrance. They do have propane refill here. And me and Carly are going out and exploring today while Cheryl's working. They do have a pool up there, and this is a really nice treed campground. playground over there. We're right up around this bend here. Dumping station. We're back up there. Look, the sky's out today, nice and blue. And this campground has some activity here, unlike the other ones we've been to this past week. Showers up over there. They've got I believe two shower bathroom stations in the park. One there and then one up over in that half of the park. Come on, Carly. So we're at the back corner of the campground now. Surrounded in here by some woods. And back up here they do have, looks like RV camper storage area. Looks like some old units up here. The lots are pretty good size at each site. Especially ours, I like that because it's got the doggy park and park area right beyond our rig. Our rig is right over there, right at the end. And it faces right out to the park area. Nice and shaded. So we have a camper 2 sites over, and then that one site in between is vacant. So we're spaced out pretty nice. They got frisbee golf up there. And all their fire pits are buried in the ground like that. Let's see, the one for our site is right up here, buried in the ground. Fire pit area. And up here is like a little park area. Really nice and quiet here at this campground. There's where Carly likes to play ball, up here, right, Carly? Yeah. Alright, now I did reposition this camera a couple different ways, pointing inside today and outside, right outside that window, because remember I got this dash cam, side mount dash cam, so that you guys can follow us along and experience what we do, or what we experience crossing the Canadian border, crossing in a motorhome. So today I did test this camera out, and I'm going to go ahead and remove it and pull the SD card, and I'll show some footage here also of it, if I haven't already, of our trip today. Here's the camera right up here, where I told you I positioned it, right up here. So we'll just take it down and get the SD card out. By the way, if you guys like the image quality of this camera, I'll go ahead and leave a link below in case you're interested. If you want to check out the description on Amazon, we'll see how this thing operates on this trip. We'll book that for 2:30 right now.
Well, no, there's another location tomorrow.
Maybe once you book it, you can call it, say, hey, you're traveling sooner. It's in the system.
Take the next left, then turn left. Got it? In 400 feet, your destination will be on the left. You have to walk up to the thing.
Alright guys, what a mess. I'm going to explain to you. Alright, so me and Cheryl had our COVID test scheduled for this afternoon mine was at 3 o'clock, hers was at 3:10. And she's working on in a business conference meeting online inside the RV. And I'm trying to get the rig packed up, unhooked from sewer, water, electric. No problems there. Pull in the backslide. I go to pull in the main side, driver's side slide, and it inches forward in a little bit and stops. I'm like, oh no, what is going on here? So I brought my levelers up. They operate on the same hydraulic system and pump that front slide works on. Come to find out, I found out the rear slide is electric powered only. It's not hydraulic. So your levelers on the 2014 Tiffin, they operate on a hydraulic system. So I'm frantically checking all the fuses, the circuit breakers, looked underneath the hydraulic bay here, and I couldn't figure it out. So my wife she says, well, I said, we got to cancel the appointments or whatever. She says, all right, I got a text message for confirmation. I'm going to go in there and cancel. You cancel yours. And I'm like, well, I don't have a cancellation button. So she canceled hers. Anyway, I researched, got Tiffin Service Center on the phone. Talked to Corey at Tiffin Service. He walked me through. I had a tester on hand. Checked for voltage, power. I'm going to show you down below the slide bay here. This is the slide right here, by the way, that would not go in. I got the back one in, but this one would not go in, the big main one. So there's your hydraulic system right here. And Corey at the service center, service technician, he informed me, all right, check the solenoids. There's two solenoids, one in the back and one here. This is the main solenoid for the motor. And when I tested it, I was getting spark and intermittent when my wife pushed the button. He said, have her push the button. And come to realize, he says, is that, because everything tested and checked out right there. He says, is that cable going from the the relay to the motor, is it on there tight? And I wiggled this and the nuts were loose there. So I wasn't getting contact there. That's why it kind of jogged on just for a second and went off. It was loose at those nuts right there. So if you guys have this situation, make sure your cables and connections are tight at the nuts there. After I tightened that up, the slide worked. So my wife called CVS and they said, yep, we can get Todds in still, even though he's going to be like an hour late. Come on in. And so but we can't get yours because you're not in the system anymore. And she said, yeah, I canceled it. And they said, well, you're going to have to reschedule. So that sucks. Now, I got my COVID test done. As you'll see here shortly, I'll show you how that worked out, which was fine. But we got 72-hour window. We wanted to go across the border Friday. Here it is Wednesday. So if she has her test tomorrow, which she rescheduled, and for some reason we can't get her results until late Saturday or Sunday, then my test is expired by the 72-hour window. So I went ahead and scheduled the guy who didn't even want to go through all the hassle of getting the COVID test across the border. Now I'm end up getting 2 tests. So I scheduled for 10 minutes after her tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock at CVS, at a different CVS. So we're both going to have our tests done then. So I'll have 2 test results, hopefully, if the test results come back within it. Usually they say you can get it within 24 hours to 48 hours. So I wanted to get it same time as hers in case, so we're not mismatched on our 72-hour window, or mine doesn't expire when she gets hers finally. So what an ordeal. So this is just FYI for you guys wanting to take a ride across the border to Canada on an RV trip like we are going to do. You got to have all your ducks in a row.